The information in this video is provided for informational and educational purposes only. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Morale Monologue. My name is Michael Morale. In today's episode, I'm going to show you a quick video that I produced for my physical therapist, Emily. She recently did an article for the SMA News Today HCP site, and HCP stands for Healthcare Professional. I'll provide a link to the article down in the description of my video, so after you watch my video, make sure that you go down and click on that link and read the article. I think you'll find it really interesting. We talk about how to transfer a patient that has SMA during physical therapy, and I'll go into more detail in just a minute. But before I do that, please take a moment and listen to a word from our sponsor, and I'll be right back. Thank you.
This vlog was made possible by a sponsorship from Avexis, a clinical stage gene therapy company relentlessly focused on bringing gene therapy out of the lab and into the clinical setting for patients and families devastated by rare and life-threatening neurological genetic diseases. To understand how gene therapy is changing the way we see genetic diseases, check out exploregenetherapy.com. www.exploregenetherapy.com. Explore Gene Therapy is a resource for learning more about gene therapy, including its history and how it is being studied. Visit www.exploregenetherapy.com.
Okay, so I've been going through physical therapy now once a week for the past 2 years, and every other week, my physical therapist and her assistant transfer me out of my wheelchair to the therapy table so we can work on my balance and we can work on range of motion and flexibility in my legs and my hips. So the video that I'm going to show you today is something that we put together detailing how to transfer a patient with SMA. You know, physical therapists learn how to transfer patients in school, and while the majority of their patients have upper body strength and balance control, those of us with SMA don't necessarily have this luxury, so transferring a patient with SMA presents a little bit more of a challenge, and that's the reason why we did this video. And it's only about 2 minutes long, so take a look at the video, and then I'll come back and I'll give you my final thoughts. Thank you. While most physical therapists learn how to transfer patients in school, transferring a patient that has no upper body strength or balance control presents a challenge for any DPT or PTA. While most patients who transfer have upper body strength and balance control to help in the transfer process, your typical SMA patient will not have these capabilities. In the following pictures, my physical therapist Emily and her assistant Vicky demonstrate how they transfer me from my wheelchair to the therapy table. Once the gait belt has been strapped around my chest, Emily will remove the seat belt that's attached to my wheelchair and lean me to my right in a slightly forward position, making sure that my head rests on her arm. Once she has me leaning over far enough, Vicky will then place the slide board underneath my buttocks. Then Emily will sit me back up in a normal sitting position. Vicky will then position herself behind me while she sits at an angle on the therapy table. Emily will then rest my forehead on her right shoulder, and after Vicky grabs the waistband of my pants with her right hand and with her left hand around my torso, grabbing the gait belt, they will then transfer me from my wheelchair to the therapy table in one motion. Once on the therapy table, Emily will rest her hands on my shoulders to help me balance, while Vicky removes the slide board from underneath me and places it to the side, along with moving my wheelchair out of the way so we can begin our exercises. When it's time to transfer me back to my wheelchair, Vicky will place her hands on my shoulders to help me keep my balance while she stands behind me, and Emily will then reposition the wheelchair. Once my chair is back in the proper position, Emily will stand in front of me and place my forehead on her right shoulder. She will then lean me far enough to my left so that Vicky can place the slide board underneath my buttocks. Once the slide board has been properly positioned, Emily will rest my forehead on her left shoulder and place her hands around my waist while she grabs the gait belt. After this, Vicky will grab the waistband of my pants with her left hand and place her right arm around my waist, securing it to the gait belt. They will then transfer me back to my wheelchair in one motion. Once back in my chair, Vicky will then remove the slide board and Emily will help me reposition. After she repositions me in my chair, and after she places the wheelchair seatbelt around my waist and secures it, Emily will then remove the gait belt. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the brief video that I put together with my physical therapist Emily and her assistant Vicky. If you're taking physical therapy like I am, make sure that you talk to your physical therapist about the safest way to transfer you from your wheelchair to any kind of workout machinery. Trust me, safety comes first, and if they do it the right way, it'll make transferring much easier for you. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the SMA News Today YouTube channel. We would greatly appreciate it. Remember, when you do subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon to be notified of any new videos that we produce. We at SMA News Today hope all of you have had a fantastic week. Do me a favor, this upcoming week, do something for yourself that's going to make you a better person. Take care everybody, and I'll see you in a few weeks. Bye-bye.